MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the first of a brief two-game set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2021 Houston Astros.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Shane Powell gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now at the plate, Manuel Ibar. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 111.
The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. One away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Powell is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Digging in now, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And a screwball is off the plate away for ball one. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Harvey Chavez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see 100 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Here comes the second baseman,
Leadoff
Jose
for the
Altuve, to get
Astros,
things kicked off in the
second
home half
baseman,
of inning number 1.
Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Walker is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the count will be full. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up now, Mike Morgan, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses. That's ball one.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And now they've got him picked off. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still no score. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Michael Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. The 2-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Maldonado over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
I'm sure his
right
eyes
fielder.
lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Into the box now, Lance Walker. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the Angels have their first hit of the season.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Standing in now, Alex Phillips. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runners on first with one down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 2-0 home. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Count is 3-1.
Line towards center field. Marisnick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Carlos.
Now at the plate, Carlos De La Cruz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Tucker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Are tied 0-0. So striding in, Mike Morgan.
Astros, the first baseman, Mike Morgan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Line toward the alley in left center. Base hit, and the Stros are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Fouled off. Morgan over at second. Correa on at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
2 men on. 2 out, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Victor Guerrero.
The left fielder, Victor Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Manuel Ibar.
Now to the plate, Manuel Ibar. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the sixth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken. Strike one.
1-1.
Guerrero is off of first with 2 away. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher, Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the off-speed pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
One there on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Trout.
Now here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Michael Stanton, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Ready for another chance? Lance Walker. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now, Alex Phillips. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. And now for the Angels, Carlos De La Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So striding forward now, Victor Guerrero. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike. One and one. De La Cruz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. He pops it up. Correa into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lays off 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
1 strike.
Line drive, base hit to right.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in, kept the front shoulder in, played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Stepping in now, Mike Morgan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake.
Settling in now, Jake Marisnick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gator, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again. David Fletcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Fletcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Bregman is there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the shortstop, Manuel Ibar.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Manuel Ibar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes back with a forkball here that misses 1-1. Outside 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. In there, strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Popped him up. Stanton is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Tucker, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. To short, hit hard. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. Ibar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Standing in now, Mike Morgan. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he looks at a forkball in there, 1-1.
1-1.
The set and the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros leave them loaded. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Michael Stanton. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And it's fouled away. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Lance Walker will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The 0-2 delivery. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Misses, ball two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
The pitch. And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, Alex Phillips. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels strand one, but they're on top 2-0. So stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one. Liner toward right center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Correa on at first, nobody out. Correa breaking for second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
In now, Aledmus Diaz, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Diaz possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Strike two.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, and that credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, and he fouls this one off. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 delivery. Chopper foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Will Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 36, Will Harris.
At the plate, Carlos De La Cruz will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
De La Cruz.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Victor Guerrero.
Striding in, Victor Guerrero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined into left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Altuve for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Manuel Ibar, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Guerrero going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh.
In now, Josh Reddick, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His past history with Jake Diekman, he's 3 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Diekman, playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Popped him up. De La Cruz moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Morgan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Morgan. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Leading off the inning, Manuel Ibar, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is well placed down and away for a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Ready now, Mike Trout. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnik is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels held in check there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Luis Vizcaino is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Luis Vizcaino.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is a slider taken for a ball. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. It was a single for him in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really did have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Aledmus Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Hector Rondon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Hector Rondon.
Digging in, Michael Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Michael Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off-speed is in the high 80s.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping into the box, Lance Walker. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's gone 4 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Stanton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game. Throw won't get him.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Into the box, Alex Phillips. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third with none out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos De La Cruz. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready with the 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Popped him up. Maldonado has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Victor Guerrero.
Into the box now, Victor Guerrero. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-1. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Angels strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Javier Valentin is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the night.
Javier Valentin.
Michael Brantley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Michael Brantley.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Phillips is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Martin Maldonado.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Count is 2-1.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Fouled straight back. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Harvey Chavez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Shane Powell pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Javier Valentin records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.